Okay, now let's go. This is about the Great Reset. Okay, now it's going mainstream. All right, Kingdom Prepare here has given us a thread to go over, and that is very awesome because there's a lot to go over. It's the Great Reset. I'm telling you, it's going mainstream now. It's going mainstream, guys. I was telling people a few years ago, we're gonna have just this big reset, and people didn't know what I meant. Now it's on the cover of Time magazine. Look at that, the Great Reset, and the timing is just impeccable. I mean, I guess they didn't apparently they weren't planning this out, but the coronavirus just made it very convenient. Yeah. So let me show you. So he says here, Time magazine new international cover, the Great Reset. More and more voices are calling for the Great Reset. What is the Great Reset? Refer to the following posts. We are moving to a new international monetary system, and they are publicly conditioning us to accept and prepare for the new system. Discern, understand, get ready for the new system. All right. Now, I don't think this Time article is even, it released yesterday, so I guess it's out. If you've read the article on the Great Reset, let me know if it's good. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's telling, but it's probably the same Great Reset, that we heard about from the World Economic Forum, the website. And I did a video on that like 3 months ago, I think, and so go watch that, but make sure you watch the rest of this first. The global currency reset. Okay, so what is the Great Reset? Well, most of it has to do with money, in my opinion. But of course, there's much more than that. There's AI, Internet of Things, Fourth Industrial Revolution. There's data, secure data transfer, okay, from going to the blockchain, from enterprise. I mean, things are going on to the blockchain, all right? We're going to have transparency, okay? Some people think it's a good thing. Some people think it's a bad thing. New international monetary system. Gold standard coming back. Sound money shall once again be backed by gold. All right. If sound money returns in 40% backed by gold, what would the price of gold be? Gold price calculated to be at least $10,000. It's going to go to 10K, I believe. It's going to go there. And Bitcoin's going to follow it, but just even higher. And our altcoins are going to follow Bitcoin, but they're going to have an even bigger percentage gain. Okay, I'm telling you, silver too. Coming reset. Okay, the Great Reset is the new buzzword in 2020, being fueled by the ruling elites. So it's not just us, little average people, saying, this is a reset. It's not just YouTube people. It's the people in charge of the human race, basically. The IMF, the World Economic Forum. Christine Lagarde, she's an advocate for cryptocurrencies. Yeah, this was on the World Economic Forum's website months ago. I think even maybe I think it was in the summer. Yeah, it was even before that, I think. So, what are they trying to reset? How great is the reset? He's taking a deep dive into finding out what are the hidden meanings in their new motto, Great Reset. And he dug hard into the WEF website and found some interesting truths hiding in plain sight. Oh, and let me show you this video. I gotta show you this. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. click. Oh, by the way, this has always fascinated me ever since I saw this. Check it out. Watch, I'm gonna pause it. You see that up in the upper left-hand corner? What is that 0 with a strike in it? What is it? I mean, you don't see that on normal keyboards. I don't see it on mine. It's not there. Why did they add it? Why did they add that 0 with a strike in it? What does it mean? In my opinion, I think it means, I really do think it's either the Stellar logo or the Cosmos logo. I could be wrong, but I just can't figure out what else that would be. I really can't. And I mean, honestly, I have both and I'm happy. I have the XRP, I got the Stellar Lumens, I got the Cosmos Atom. I think everyone should, most of you, or I don't know, like, you probably don't have the Atom token. I'm not sure. I hope you do, but I think you should put it in your portfolio if you don't have it in your portfolio. That one's going to be big, I think. I mean, I really do. I've seen a lot of stuff, symbology and TV shows and other things. They just, you know, they put it out there. They do, and especially Stellar. I mean, I'm sure most of you have Stellar by now, but if you don't, you know, it would be a worthy addition to your portfolio, in my opinion. Exciting times we live in, I'll tell you what, man. Okay, so, now he says, in this video I found an interesting picture of a keyboard of which I have taken a snapshot of the keyboard. Do you see any strange symbols on the keyboard? It's not a keyboard with a standard layout. And he shows us this, what he thinks about it. He says on the keyboard, you're going to notice a Saturn logo as depicted in the 1988 Economist magazine. A star. It's right next to a star, too. That is, I forgot about that. That's interesting. A star is stellar. Stellar is of or relating to stars. That's the definition. And then reset. What is that? What is that on a standard keyboard? Let's see. Okay. Are they telling us the Phoenix is the Great Reset? Look at that. So, you know, I'm sure you've seen it by now, but there's a lot of new people in the space. This was the 1988, or so I think. You know, I've heard rumors that it's not, that they actually drew this after 1988. If anyone can help me confirm that, put it in the comment section. Give me a link or something. 10 Phoenix 2018. Look at the date, January of 1988. All right, so they put this out there. Get ready for a world currency. All right, and that makes sense to me. We could see something like that, and then they have that. It's to me it looks really a lot like the Cosmos strike. When you see the Cosmos logo, it's COSMOS. The second O is that right there. It's that, and also it kind of looks like a Saturn. If they were kind of trying to conceal it so that it wasn't, but I mean, really, look, it looks like Saturn. You know, it really does. So that to me, it looks like stellar. All right, and then also I noticed it's on a chain, and it's chained around this Phoenix's neck. And it's gold. Okay, so they put a lot into one little package there, you know. And then of course we have the cashless society. Cash is gonna burn, and eventually we're gonna go all digital. And that it's easier for the elite to you know, control us and track us, and there's transparency there. Okay, so this one world currency will be cashless, no more fiat paper money, and based on the blockchain tech. If so, the two leading contenders for blockchain one world money are Ripple XRP and Stellar XLM. You know, and we already know Stellar is going to be used by the US dollar coin, which is now in the top 10. Telling you, I think the USDC is going to keep rising and rising and rising. I think it's going to be way up there. All right, it's going to be it's going to be the second most used stablecoin for now. You know, and maybe even Tether might go down. Who knows? I mean, they deserve to. They don't have the dollars to back up their tethers. So, and then this is the website here, push to reset the world. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Links for earlier parts. Read this article from the WEF to get the full picture. Okay, so let's take a look at this article. So, is this it? Oh, and by the way, in this article, Chainlink is mentioned. These are the World Economic Forum's technology pioneers of 2020. This right here is a great reason to get into Chainlink. If the World Economic Forum is mentioning Chainlink, I mean, they don't use any other cryptos. They use Link. They use the Link token. Okay? Telling you, let's go. I just want to show you real quick. Chainlink, connecting blockchain smart contracts with real world data. Now there's another little, there's another one in here I think has a potential to blow up. Oh, and there's MakerDAO too. I didn't even know that. But there's another one. It's called Ripio. And Ripio has its cryptocurrency. Ripio Credit Network, RCN. It's one of the ones named by Tika Tawari in his 5 to 5 million. All right, so Chainlink, Ripio, 0x, telling you, Ripio, gateway to the new digital economy in Latin America. Ripio Credit Network. The token is so underrated. And anyway, just take a look at it. All right, I own a little bit of it, and I'm fine with that. I think it could blow up my portfolio. I mean, it's mentioned by the World Economic Forum, guys. So, the article I think he's referring to is this one, How U.S. Foreign Policy Will Shape the Great Reset, 12 Experts Explain. Let's see. I'm just going to go over the points, and I'm not going to read it because that's going to take too long. Help build a new open world. And COVID, see, they use COVID. COVID is the fall guy, you know. COVID is the great excuse for this great catalyst. COVID is the catalyst, you know. And while I do believe COVID-19 is real and people are getting sick and dying in very small numbers, to be honest, they're exaggerating it to push this great reset. They're using it to push the great reset. Embrace shared global leadership. And obviously this is a globalist type of plan here. I believe there's probably more than one great reset plan, and this is the one that's ready to go. So we're going to go along with it. We're not going to go totally decentralized just yet. It's building we are building the foundation for that, but of course the banks have to have a hand in it, you know. But I think down the line we are going to do it. We're going to go decentralized. We're going to have a decentralized world because people will demand it. Maximize a unique advantage to tackle climate change. All right. Adjust trade to invest in U.S. workers and their economic power. Okay. The world is at a critical juncture, and the opportunity to define the terms of the coming Great Reset will not come again. Rebecca Friedman Listner, assistant professor in the Strategic and Operational Research Department, Naval War College. Support policies that advance free markets and free societies. Do well while doing good. Okay. They say there are reasons for optimism. The previous record for developing a vaccine from testing to distribution was 4 years. Now, and for COVID-19, now that's also, COVID-19 is also the great excuse to get needles into people's arms, to put a vaccine in their bodies, and then people are going to need a certificate or something that proves they got the vaccine. The COVID-19 is not over yet, guys. They are going to blow it up even more. That dark winter, it might be coming, okay? Just be prepared for that and realize your chances of surviving something like that, even if you get it, are more than 99% no matter what age you are. Okay, statistically. So don't fear. Fear will lower your immune system. It'll F you up. I'm telling you, fear is even worse than the COVID-19, in my opinion. Okay? Keep talent diverse to solve a wider set of problems. So anyways, this is just, the same old stuff we've been hearing. We already mostly know about this. So I'm going to keep going down and see what else he's got here. Yeah, so I mean, they're really everything is gonna shift, guys, and it's coming very quickly, and they're gonna treat us, they're gonna put so much fear into us. They're gonna instill it. It's already happening. 2020 is a great example. 2021 will be even worse. They're gonna instill as much fear as they can put into us, all right, as much as we can handle without dying from it, and we're going to demand a vaccine. We're going to demand some kind of normalcy again. We're going to demand the chip in our hands because we want to go to the movie theater again. We want to go to the grocery store. Even if we have to get chipped on the way in, or even if they have to check our chip on the way in, or our digital tattoo, or whatever they're calling it. Okay. Quantum Global Currency Reset. What is NESARA GESARA? Global Economic Security and Reformation Act, National Economic Security and Recovery Act. So that's gonna happen. I think it's just packaged in different wording than the Great Reset. I think NESARA GESARA is, give or take, maybe a little bit here and there, it's the same thing as the Great Reset, just packaged in different wording to appeal to a different type of group. Okay? So COVID-19 propelled the use of contactless digital technology across India. The digital first reset has set the foundations for improving governance. Yeah, and this is, a lot of it's put out by the World Economic Forum. Why are they important? Let's see. Davos. Have you heard of Davos? Davos lineup. Let's see. Let's see what we can find. Davos lineup.